Every election season in India, there are a few constants. Rallies, celebrities turning politicians, and the national conference asking for a separate Prime Minister and President for the state of Jammu and Kashmir. This time is no different.
हम मुफ्त में नहीं आए। हमने अपनी पहचान को बनाए रखने के लिए आईन में कुछ चीजें दर्ज कराई। हमने कहा हमारी पहचान अपनी होगी, हमारा आईन अपना होगा, हमारा झंडा अपना होगा। हमने उस वक्त अपना सदर रियासत और वजीर आजम भी रखा था जो उन्होंने काटा। इंशाल्लाह उसको भी हम वापस ले आएंगे।
Prime Minister Modi has hit out at these comments, saying that this is not acceptable to anyone in India. He then asked other opposition parties to come clean on where they stand on Omar Abdullah's comments.
महागठबंधन के सूत्रधारों में से एक, महागठबंधन के सबसे तगड़े साथी, नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस फारूक अब्दुल्ला साहब, उनके बेटे उमर अब्दुल्ला साहब की पीढ़ी प्राइवेट कंपनी, इस नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ने बयान दिया है कि कश्मीर में अलग प्रधानमंत्री होना चाहिए। क्या आप ये प्रधानमंत्री होने की सपने देखने की बात को ऐसे लोगों के साथ चलना चाहते हो या नाता तोड़ने को तैयार हो? साथियों, देश को बांटने की इसी मानसिकता ने भारत का बहुत बड़ा नुकसान किया।
Omar Abdullah's comments are nothing new. As I already said, there is a long history here. Months after India's independence, Omar Abdullah's grandfather, Sheikh Abdullah, was worried about his future. Muhammad Ali Jinnah had eclipsed Congress leaders in Pakistan. He was behind the fall of leaders like Frontier Gandhi in the Northwest Frontier Province. He made the Premier of Punjab Province run for cover to London. Sheikh Abdullah was worried that he will meet the same fate. To save his position, he wanted Kashmir to remain in India. He used his friendship with Jawaharlal Nehru to have his way. Once the Maharaja of Kashmir was exiled, Hari Singh, Sheikh Abdullah became the power center in Kashmir. He achieved the accession to India through Article 370. He encouraged Jawaharlal Nehru to bypass Parliament. All this is part of record. Numerous historical accounts attest to this story. Now, Sheikh Abdullah achieved all that he wanted. Independence from Jinnah and absolute power in Kashmir. It was an act of an uncanny politician. Once stuck between Jinnah and the Maharaja, now Sheikh Abdullah had become the de facto power center in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. He won all the 75 seats in the state assembly election in 1951. He remained Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir till 1953, and then something gave way. In 1953, Sheikh Abdullah was dismissed for conspiracy against the state of India, and he was arrested. In 12 years' time, the National Conference merged with the Indian National Congress. It became the Jammu and Kashmir branch of the Congress Party. Abdullah was arrested again in 1965. He was in jail for 3 years. He started a splinter group called the Plebiscite Front. This Plebiscite Front took the name of the National Conference, the party that Omar Abdullah is now representing. So did Sheikh Abdullah want a referendum? He did, till a certain point in time. Separatism was his political bedrock. The party, his party, used separatism to appease the separatist elements in the valley and to win their votes. But when the election was done, they duly sided with either the Congress or the BJP to grab power. Sheikh Abdullah himself struck a deal with Indira Gandhi in 1975 and he became Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. If the National Conference was against abuse of power, as they call it, the party should have contested against Indira Gandhi's Congress right after the emergency. That's not something they did. In reality, it's power that mattered to this party, like most parties, to be fair. It contested in alliance with the Congress. It even won 2 seats. Sheikh Abdullah became the Chief Minister yet again. After Sheikh Abdullah's death, Farooq Abdullah, his son, became Chief Minister in 1982. 3 generations of this family have raked up issues like separate prime ministership and separate constitution. They have remained supportive of Article 370 and 35A, but that hasn't stopped them from joining the BJP-led NDA. Omar Abdullah's Jammu and Kashmir National Conference was part of the NDA. the BJP-led alliance till the year 2002. They quit only after the party lost the assembly election. For National Conference, separatism is an election issue. And Omar Abdullah's comments demanding separate prime ministership should be seen in the context of his party's history and its alliances. We believe that Jammu and Kashmir's problems are a combination of many factors, and the only solution is growth and complete unification. And once that is achieved, all the so-called separate measures given to it during accession must go. No two ways about it. We are one country, one diverse country, but the law should be the same for the land. The Constitution of India provides for it, and the very same Constitution, the constitutional validity of articles like 370 and 35A are still disputed. Think about it.